Hello, welcome to the Pickens Arts and Cultural Alliance website. I'm Lisa Schnellinger, the editor and administrator of this site, and I'm glad that you've decided to become a contributor. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to write posts for our website. Before we start doing that, though, I'd like to give you a very quick tour of the site so that you understand what I'm talking about when I use different words that we use on websites. So I'm on the home page right now, and you can see that we always have at the top this navigation which takes you to different pages on the site. Mostly, though, what you're going to be doing is contributing posts or articles. That's what we call the main content. So here you can see that the current post today is about new green space on Yellow Creek Road. It has a photo with a photo credit. This is a headline or title. And there is the main content. Now you'll notice because it's on the home page, there's a little thing that says continue reading. That's because the article's kind of long and we don't want it to take up all that valuable front page real estate. So if you scroll down, you'll see we also have an entry on culinary, gumbo recipe for Mardi Gras. This story was originally from Smoke Signals, and you can see the link there. And again, it's got that continue reading link because it's kind of long. It's got the recipe in it. We have an event post about the Mardi Gras event for Mardi Gras in the Mountains, and then one about the Tate Station, the restoration and move that's going to happen this year. And that one has two photos. Down here we have straight news about the Georgia Council for the Arts. And here we have a little promotional thing about joining us as a charter member for 2011. There's also an article here about a performance by the Pickens High School Drama Club and the Young Actors Project. And then finally, an announcement about a workshop at Sharp Top Art Center in Jasper. So you can see we have quite a mix of articles or posts on this home page. The articles continue. If people want to go to older entries, they can click this link down here that says older entries. Now, something important if you scroll back up is to notice all the things in the right-hand column. That's called a sidebar. The first part of the sidebar is the categories. Now this is very important for you to understand as a contributor because lots of people will come to the site and they'll just look at the categories for the things that they're most interested in. So when people go here, if they see something that they're interested in, like music or photography, they just click on that link and that takes them to all the things that we've written regarding music. Okay, so that's a very important part, is assigning a category to each thing that we write. That's how people find the articles that they're the most interested in. The other elements in the right-hand sidebar that I want to point out, we have a little support box that tells people where our funding comes from. We have a thing that we're promoting about putting Pickens County on the map, and that's a separate video cast. We have something called Peaks, which offers a random selection of photos that have been featured on the website, and those are just kind of thrown up there. Every time someone refreshes their screen, they get a new one or two photos under this little Peaks. And then we also have links to our various photo galleries that are for special topics or events. Below that we have what are called RSS feeds. RSS stands for Really Simple Syndication, and highly technical term. And those feeds come from organizations or other places that have news that we're interested in. Below that, we have a listing for artists who are members of PACA. We'll be moving those links to a membership page soon. Below that, we have links to arts and cultural organizations. We have links to the Four Corners Cultural Consortium members. We have information about Pickens and some local history resources. Below that, we have a search box, and we also have a list again of the pages. Those are the same pages that are at the top of the navigation bar on the top of the page. And finally, down here I have links to how to use this site, which are longer videos that walk you through every part of the website. So now you've got the overview. Let's go back to the home page. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom though, because that's really where you will start your work. When you get to the bottom of the page, you see down here it says More. That's where people can register if they are new users, or log in if they are a contributor or an author or an editor. That's where you're going to start because you've already been registered in advance. So let's click on the login and take it from there.